Don't mind me, I'm still eating Rocco's cottage cheese pudding. And if you still haven't made your Thanksgiving travel arrangements, travel expert Mark Murphy is here to help you save money. Welcome.
Thanks.
So it's only a month away.
You waited too long, but you can still snare a decent deal.
Okay.
60 days is perfect, right? If
Yes.
you can do it 60 days out, but you're saying 30 days out, we're still going to save some
You
money?
can still get something. If you wait another couple of weeks, it's going to go up significantly. So get it now.
But now, what are the worst possible days to be traveling?
Do not fly on a Wednesday and do not come back on Sunday. Whatever
Both
you do.
of which I'm doing, by the way.
Those are the days.
Yeah.
It's the day before Thanksgiving. That's the day you can usually get out of the office. Your kids are getting out of
That's
school.
why everyone's going. Long lines, bump flights, everything. But you told me you had a friend who likes to go to the airport and get bumped.
I have a friend who will buy tickets on Thanksgiving Day just intentionally to get bumped and then take the free ticket that they offer.
Really?
He's
Then he just goes home.
pathological.
So
Totally
what are the
pathological.
prices like this Thanksgiving as
They're
as
up
opposed
single
to
digits,
last?
but almost to 10% over last year. So you're already feeling the pinch. There are fewer airline seats available. There's less competition because of all the airline mergers. So because of that, yields go up, and it's supply and demand. That's what you're faced with.
It's a racket.
It totally is a racket. So what about flying on the holiday, on Thanksgiving Day? Better bet?
I definitely say if you can go out on a holiday, if you can go out on Thanksgiving Day, go out on Christmas, much better deals. Miss the busy time. It's like going out at rush hour. If I leave the city at 5 o'clock, I'm going to get stuck in traffic. If I leave at 3, I miss it. And it's the same with airports. Don't fly during rush hour. Don't fly on the busiest days. Try to fly midweek, in any given week. And of course, when it comes to the holidays, stay the heck away from those peak days.
Well, how can we get a deal on a ticket? I mean, are there any good times to try and get a ticket or anything like that?
The
Any
old
tips?
formula is if you buy like on a Tuesday or Wednesday, you find it cheaper because the fare sales come out on Mondays. So that's one of the things to do. I always recommend use a travel agent because there are so many different combinations. If you're very price sensitive, there's a good chance you might go to a secondary airport. Good chance you may do a connection through another airport. And you're going to start looking at more and more connections because if you want to get down to, let's say, the Dominican Republic, you can go through Houston, you can go through Miami, you can fly nonstop, you can go through Charlotte. I mean, there are so many ways you can get there, and the price points are all different. And it's so overwhelming for the consumer when they go online and look and they type Punta Cana Caribbean deals, and all of a sudden they get 10 million results.
Right.
And that's the challenge. So let that person be your travel search engine filter.
It is interesting. People use travel agents less and less, and yet there's such an overwhelming amount of information out there on the internet. It's how do you decipher it?
Well, actually, yeah. So here's what's actually happening. Usage of agents is up over 20% in the last 3 years. And the reason being is the information's there, but who wants to spend hours and hours and hours doing the research when you can have someone else do it, not pay any more for the trip, so you save the time and ultimately save money if your time's valuable? That's the question.
Well, I don't want to bring it up because I know it's still far away, Christmas.
It's coming.
When should we start booking those tickets?
Yesterday.
Oh.
Yesterday?
You should have already done it. I booked my stuff back in July, and now those flights to Cancun are up over $300 per ticket for a family of 4.
You're going to Cancun for
Going
Christmas?
to Cancun. I go every year. I love Mexico.
Lucky you.
Awesome.
We're all going to hang out with Mark at the
Come down,
holidays.
man.
Very nice.
Thank you so much for this information. Thank
Yeah,
you.
quite welcome.
Very good to have you with us. Up next, we're going to continue on the journey with one couple to help find their first home.